Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We are back playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's about time. We're in the Dark Ages, heading on to Night 9. Warning, I've detected Carapace containing chemical compounds of a malevolent makeup. Can you translate that into Crazy Dave talk for me? There are evil potions on the lawn. Evil medieval potions, they're the most dangerous kinds, on account of having twice the evil. Alright guys, so this is going to be quite a long level for the simple fact that these evil potions that were mentioned, man, they make these guys, they make even the simplest zombies really, really difficult. And because of that, we're really going to want to, be replanting stuff over and over again. Definitely going to want a whole bunch of huge gloom shrooms. Definitely the bonk choys. This is just going to be one of those cases where you just need to really have your wits about you and really focus on these types of levels. Now, one of the reasons that I do like to plant, or at least take the graveyard plant, is that it does a really, really good job of giving you sun really early on. So the whole thought process, at least with this whole strategy on this specific night, is to get as much sun as humanly possible, and also to plant down as many plants as you can as quickly as possible. Because what you'll notice is that once those potions kind of go everywhere, they're going to start, just allowing it to just do whatever it wants, really. They can go behind your line of walnuts. You'll notice right here that this big guy is actually going to be able to take out, our walnut pretty easily. Because of that, decided to put a bonk choy right there. Again, you can easily take them out, but it does kind of speed them up and make them kind of hyper. But again, that potion down in the bottom lane just kind of screwed up your idea if you're like me and you want, you want a whole row of walnuts. Again, I like everything symmetrical. Not only does it look really nice, but it also helps you out so you can look at a whole row and see if there's anything different. You'll notice right there that zombie is huge. She's gonna be doing quite a bit of damage. So especially that bucket head, you'll notice once he gets going, man, he is going to do damage. So again, that's one of the reasons why these potato mines are going to be so important, especially early on, just due to the fact that they'll be able to take out these bucket heads or any of the ones that do a whole bunch of damage really quickly. So especially again in this second from the bottom row, that bucket head guy is going to be doing really quite a bit of damage. Able to slow him down very slightly, but again, potato mine wasn't placed down quick enough, so he is basically going to easily take out that walnut. We can try and slow him down as best as possible, but really nothing you can do right now is really going to help you out with that guy. Because that walnut is basically gone. But luckily, again, you can plant another one. Now again, you're almost at the first flag. If you can make it to the first flag and basically have all of those potions kind of taken out or basically utilized while having all of this, you are going to be doing fantastic. Again, the guy took out your potato mine before it was able to really come to fruition. That sucks, man. That happens quite often. It's a real big bummer because those evil potions really make them speed up quite a bit. Great thing, though, is that we were able to plant a gloom shroom right there just to slow the guy down just a little bit so that we can plant another walnut. Again, at this point, we are basically done with what we actually want to do. It's going to be just a matter of planting all the gloom shrooms and kind of backing up every single row. So if you made it to through the first major wave with this, with kind of two full rows of the gloom shrooms, you're going to be doing really, really well for yourself. There's not going to be much more zombies that are actually coming at you that are going to really pose a lot of threat. You will have a lot of the, the helmet guys, but if you do plant the potato mines, they should be able to take them out. Now you will get some of those absolutely fantastic potions that make them like super enemies, but that's what your walnuts are for, to kind of slow them down so you can do damage over time. Also putting the iceberg lettuce, especially on something like the helmet or whichever ones are doing really the most damage to you, it slows them down so you can do a whole lot of damage over time. Now we have well over 1,500 sun, which should be plenty enough to put kind of the back row. But what we're also looking for is a way to basically replant all of the walnuts as well. So I would have no problem if you guys want to double up on the walnuts. It's definitely something that I did here, just because again, they don't actually provide that much defense. The tall nuts definitely do a lot better. But for this, especially in the beginning levels, you really don't have enough sun to plant a tall nut. So that's one of the reasons that the walnuts were chosen on this specific time. Now, great thing about the plant food, again, you can do it right there. Easily take these guys out before they really do any massive amounts of damage to your walnuts. Now, even though from the bottom row, that walnut is not doing very well, again, there's not that many zombies in that row, so you don't have to worry about it. The main row that you have to worry about right here is basically that bottom row. So do your best to, once this gets kind of taken out, to put down the walnut. Once you do that, you should be able to take these guys out pretty quickly before they do too much damage to your guy. And that's going to allow you to kind of finish up night number 9. It's going to give you the key to basically go to the mini Zomboss. So by decree of Lord Zomboss, please leave those brains on the stoop. User Dave, we encountered a scroll. I love side scrollers. They're my second favorite kind of game. This is not a game. It's a piece of parchment bearing a message. Wait, look at that. It's Dark Ages email. Neato. And that's going to finish off night 9. Hope you guys all enjoyed. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.